The Zhuan Emperor has arrived. He requests an audience with Immortal Zhuolong. If I can't see him soon, I'll be dead. Immortal Zhuolong, years ago, you gave me a bit of fortune. That kept Shu stable for 30 years. Now Wolong is old. I only asked to borrow one breath to stay alive. If I could gain one thread of battle fortune, I would guard this nation for centuries. To save the people. The martial emperor led 10 nations into battle and was wounded. Now I've fought through rivers of blood to repel the enemy. I only ask for a chance to live. They say that for 1,000 years, only royal families and the Lai clan have been worthy to enter and seek Immortal Zhuolong to borrow luck and change fate. Immortal Zhuolong, he stays out of court and politics and cares nothing for imperial power, yet controls the fortune of all 3 realms. Anyone he blesses can extend their life and become a king or emperor. If I can gain even a sliver of hope, perhaps I can protect my Han soldiers. Please grant me the secret to immortality. Please help me wipe out the Xiongnu in the north. Please save my Han soldiers. Heaven has its order, and every life has its limit. The 3 of you wish to defy heaven and change your fates. What will you offer in return? I offer the fortune of my nation. In exchange for my own immortality, I offer 30 years of my life. For 30 years of peace in the north, I offer the years I have left, for the safety of my soldiers, and peace for my people. Shan Emperor, you fear death and cling to life. You would trade your nation's fortune for your life. This is the trial of greed. I will grant your wish. 5th brother, you cling to your glory, yet you're willing to give up your years. This is the trial of power. I grant the one behind you a way to crush the Xiongnu. 30 years of life, your life, in exchange for your ambition. In 6 years, you will win glory at Mount Langjusu. Thank you, Immortal. As for you, you knew your nation's fortune was running out, yet you still risked your life to return to the army. This is the trial of sacrifice. Heaven's will cannot be defied. As a Han subject, I will serve with all my heart, until my dying breath. Very well. I grant you the 8 trigrams formation. It will bring your army safely south to Shu. Today, all 3 trials have arrived. In exchange, all 3 of your wishes will come true. Remember, defying heaven has consequences, and debts must be repaid. Karma never fails, and justice always comes. So, the Zhuan dynasty fell after 2 reigns. The martial emperor won glory at Mount Langjusu, and Lord Wolong died at Wuzhang Plains, all because they borrowed my Eastern Emperor Bel and left behind their fortune. But after thousands of years of upgrades, I don't use the Eastern Emperor Bel anymore. I use an alarm clock instead. The Zhuan Emperor and Martial Emperor models, 1 million apiece. You lunatic. Wait, I still have the Zhuan Emperor's luminous pearl, Lord Huo's accessories, Lord Wolong's feather fan. National cultural treasures. You couldn't buy these at the Great Sha auction house. All this junk, and you call it a national treasure? Damn, are you trying to fool idiots? This is the Jiang family's heir. Dad, is this the quack who can save our ancestor? Yenner, mind your manners. Dad. You took our ancestor out of intensive care and dragged him over mountains. Just to see this guy? He is Immortal Zhuolong.
He looks exactly the same as 2,000 years ago.
Not a single thing has changed. Grandpa Immortal, can't you see it yet? He's just a street vendor selling fakes. Miss, do you know who I am? Take a good look. Oh, I get it now. You're not just a cheap thug. You're also a thief who stole our Liu family's mermaid pearl. Keep this up, and I'll sue you for defamation. What an ill-mannered girl. Please forgive her, Immortal. Immortal, our ancestor is gravely ill. The hospital issued a critical condition notice. You're our only hope. Look at him. Does he look even slightly like someone asking for help? Yenner, do you still want to save our ancestor? The Fu family has enjoyed your protection for 1,000 years. Today we come with a marriage contract. Please save our ancestor. The marriage contract. I almost forgot. Back then, I lent the Zhuan Emperor, the martial Emperor Wolong, and the Tomb Tiger clan some fortune, and sealed it with marriage contracts. I'm glad you remember, Immortal. My daughter Yanran is the destined bride named in the contract. Since you've come so sincerely, this longevity alarm clock will be 200 million. Dad, he's insulting our intelligence. Young Immortal, ignore him. Please continue. As expected of the Zhuan Emperor's descendants. What a deal. There. It's done. I told you he was a quack. Sorry, I turned it the wrong way. Again, this time it'll be right. Ancestor. Aren't you immortal, Zhuolong? Can you actually do this? Cough? I overdid it. I turned it up too high.
Again.
Jiang Qifeng, what are you doing? Are you trying to kill our ancestor? You don't believe me? Fine, prepare a coffin for the Zhuan Emperor. Young Immortal. Wait. That's more like it. Now it's right. When I saw you 2,000 years ago, you were in this exact condition. Thank you, Immortal, for granting me immortality again. Sure. Immortal, this is 1, 2, 3 alarm clocks. 200 million each. 600 million total. Why not just rob us? 600 million means 600 million. Miss it by even 1 penny, and I'll dig up your imperial tombs. It's only 600 million.
Pay him.
I want it. You're driving. Where to? To see a few people. There's an old grudge I need to settle. Hey, stop. It's the heiress. You're an immortal who can destroy the heavens, yet you act like a slacker. You never take anything seriously. So what? Who says an immortal can't be a slacker? Could our family's enemies have come for us? Impossible. With that mouth of yours. If they were our enemies, they'd have torn you apart by now. Then they're not my enemies. They're yours. They're not my enemies. They're an old entanglement of mine. I knew you were no good. You womanizer. Always chasing women. You've racked up plenty of love debts. Keep defaming me, and I'll sue you into bankruptcy. Where are you going? I'm going to meet them. They mean trouble. Be careful. Everyone, come on out. You can chase me all you want. But if you rear-end the Zhuan Emperor's carriage, you can't afford the damages. We're all here to honor our marriage contracts. The first 3 and the last 3. That's quite a show of force. 3 years, and you're still as ordinary and cocky as ever. Jiang Qifeng. We're here to break off the engagement. You could have said so sooner. What a waste of my feelings. Jiang Qifeng, you have marriage contracts with them too. Grandma, you're here to call off the engagement too. Grandpa, why are you joining in? Wow, buddy. That joke went a bit too far. Cut it. I represent my granddaughter. I represent my daughter. I represent my fiancé. We represent ourselves. We're calling off the engagement with you. Call it off. Do your ancestors know about this? Jiang Qifeng, the 6 great families have called off their engagements with you. You must feel awful right now, huh? Come on, let me see you rage helplessly. Look, he hasn't said a word. He must be sulking. Miss Liu, don't say I didn't warn you. Back then, your 3 families borrowed fortune from me. With the marriage contract as a pledge, and the Eastern Emperor Bell as the lock. If you break the engagement, your 3 families' fortune will end. Even your ancestors will die and vanish. Quit making baseless threats. My Sima family solved the secret of immortality long ago. Jiang Qifeng, you posed as an immortal and tricked our old man into signing the marriage contract. Now our 3 families hold immense power. How could we be controlled by a con man like you? Ladies, please go back and ask your ancestors. That marriage contract was obtained after they knelt for 81 days, begging me for it. Jiang Qifeng, how dare you slander my Sima ancestor? You're tired of living. I've lived a long time, but I'm not tired of it yet. What's going on? An earthquake. Forget an earthquake. Even if the sky falls today, this engagement is still off. Jiang Qifeng, you keep saying this engagement is the source of our 3 families' fortune. Today, let's see. What happens if I tear up this marriage contract? What will the consequences be? Are you sure? Today I, Samas Yu, will tear up this worthless marriage contract that fooled my family for a century. What's going on? My serpent sparrow dragon eater is a divine weapon. How can't it even cut through a marriage contract? Oh, I forgot to tell you. The marriage contract is the bond. The Donghuang bell is the lock. To tear up the contract, you must first destroy the Donghuang bell. Put some muscle into it. Why is this contract harder than stone? Could it be like he said? We must first break the pact. Bai Hong Minkin, let's go. Then this contract. If that charlatan was right, we must break the pact to cancel the marriage. Let's report this to the family head at once. Oh no! How is he? Just one bad leg. He won't die. I want him wishing he were dead. Let's go. Jiang Qifeng, don't scare me. Jiang Qinfeng, don't scare me. What do you want to do to me? Oh, I get it. You're up to no good. I shouldn't have saved you. I should have left you here to die. I'm not that easy to kill. Miss Ning, get in. Where to? I'll take you home. Miss Ning, I brought her back. Immortal Master! The 3 great families are holding a longevity banquet at Tingfeng Pavilion tonight. They sent us an invitation too. Got it. Where are you going now? To eat at the longevity banquet. Immortal Master, it's a trap. They want to smash the bells and break the pact, then go their own way. They're targeting you? Interesting. Now I have to go. This is the last ill-fated bond. When will we meet again? After the longevity banquet, I'll travel the world. We may not meet again for years, or even decades. Maybe, like me and your ancestors, once every 2,000 years. The three great families are forcing our Ying family to cancel the marriage. Why haven't you mentioned it? The immortal master returned the marriage contracts. His meaning is clear. He accepts Yan are canceling the marriage at the longevity hall. No, we can't offend the immortal master. Ancestor, can we offend the three great families instead? Ancestor, Dad. Stop arguing. I've made up my mind. Congrats, Brother Saima, on solving the secret of immortality and finding eternal youth. According to my latest research, our four great families have wealth and long lives because of our bloodlines. It has nothing to do with those broken bells. If not for Brother Saima, our three great families would have been fooled by that bronze bell for who knows how long. Kinger, are you sure that charlatan will come? Don't worry. Jiang Qifeng will come mooch a meal, even on a bad leg. Security. What can we do for you, Miss Liu? Guard the door. If you see Jiang Qifeng, even if he has an invitation, don't let him in. If you see Jiang Qifeng, beat him half to death with your batons. Break his other leg too, if you can. Thanks for the feast, family heads. Though the food is a bit bland. Not my taste. Jiang Qifeng, when did you sneak in? I've eaten and had my fill, and only now you ask me. Face it, you're just living off the Ying family's name for free food and drinks. Just wait till Ying Yanran cancels the marriage, and these broken bells are smashed. Let's see how long you can keep gloating. Baby, don't distract me. Lin Yanran, have you lost your mind? Why wear that to cancel a marriage? I'm not here to cancel it. I'm here to marry Jiang Qifeng. Ying Yanran, you want to marry a man like Jiang Qifeng? Then your life is over. What are you trying to do? The fortune teller said, Jiang Qifeng is my Prince Charming. I really don't know what spell that charlatan Jiang Qifeng put on you. You've all been fooled by his carefree act.
He's actually the immortal Zhulong.
The immortal Zhulong? Him? Niece Ying, how can you believe that charlatan? Looks like you still don't understand. The secret to the four great families' long lives and wealth all came from him. Just a few bells can make us live forever and make us rich? That's utter nonsense. What a load of crap. Bullshit. You truly are blind. Ma'am, just a few inches closer, and my head will roll. What are you doing? That's sexual harassment. I'm telling you. Take a good look at these. Just an ordinary pouch. Just a feather fan. Just a broken sword. This is your ancestor, Mr. Zhonghu's pouch. This is your ancestor, Juge Kongming's feather fan. This is the sword Emperor Wu gave Lord Huo. Are you really the immortal Zhulong? Are you really the immortal Zhulong? Old view, you've lived 300 years. What haven't you seen? Yet because of a few trinkets, you believe such a vague myth. Just a feather fan. Everyone knows my ancestor Zhuge Liang was a refined scholar. As for the pouch and sword, what junk shop doesn't sell them? Dad, our Liu family has lasted 2,000 years. We've built this prosperity on our ancestors' bloodline, not a few made-up broken bells. You want to break the ancestral pact and destroy the bronze bells? You'd better think twice. How about this? For the sake of my bond with your ancestors, I'll give you 3 minutes. You picked up the wrong one. That's not an alarm clock. Sorry. What ridiculous fear-mongering. A few empty words won't scare us. That's absurd. Since Mr. Liu doesn't believe it, smash the bronze bell and settle this once and for all. Today, I, Sima Changkong, will crush this superstition. Where's the heavenly punishment, the karma? I don't see either one. Jiang Qifeng, we've broken the ancestral pact. What can you do about it? Aren't you so damn capable? Show me some karma. Don't rush. Let the bullet fly a little longer. All right. Weren't you three going to cancel the marriages? No time like now. You just reminded me. The marriage contract is torn. Today, the Sima family cancels our marriage. The Juge family, the Liu family, cancel the marriages. Those who court disaster shall perish. Jiang Qifeng, quit putting on an act. The bell is destroyed, and the contract is torn. Where's the heavenly punishment you promised? Why don't I see it? Looks like this so-called immortal has run out of tricks. Don't be afraid, everyone. This is just unstable power. Dad, what's wrong? Long ago, I turned my cultivation into fortune and gave your three families 1,000 more years. The marriage contract is the bond. The Donghuang bell is the lock. Today, bell broken, pact ended. It's time to return that fortune. Dad, how are you? Don't scare me. Quick, bring the elixir. Right, Uncle Sima. Don't you still have 9th grade elixirs from the Awakens sect and the longevity sect? Get them out. Dad, you have to hold on. Thank goodness, thank goodness. The Awakens sect and longevity sect's pills really work. Looks like just now, the longevity technique went haywire. It must have happened when you struck the bell. The spiritual energy backfired, causing this condition. Exactly. The 9th grade elixir was refined by my master from the world's spiritual treasures. It can surely keep us safe. This stuff is like Viagra. After you take it, it'll hold you up for a while, but not forever. Jiang Qifeng, watch your mouth. The elixir may be powerful, but it can only delay the decline. When the true heavenly punishment arrives, even if the gods descend, they won't be able to save us. Stop spreading nonsense. Jiang Qifeng, you're still pretending to be some mystic. We're fine, aren't we? I think you're just trying to scare us, so you can profit from it. Jiang Qifeng, are they really okay? Don't worry. This is only the beginning. Patriarch, something's wrong. Something terrible happened. What has you so panicked? The ancestral tablets in the three families' shrines all collapsed and shattered. Jiang Qifeng, this must be your doing. And you call yourself the Candle Dragon Immortal? So you only know how to play these dirty tricks behind our backs. So much for heavenly punishment. In the end, you simply sent people to our three shrines to destroy our ancestral tablets, just to confuse the truth. You Jiang bastard, you're truly shameless. Your so-called heavenly punishment is complete nonsense. You're nothing but a low-life con artist. Today I'll teach you a lesson. What are you doing? The immortal clearly warned you. The fortunes of all three families are tied to the Eastern Emperor Bell. Now that your three families destroyed the bell and broke off the engagement, you brought down heavenly punishment. Ridiculous. If this were heavenly punishment, why did it only destroy our family's ancestral tablets? This punishment was clearly man-made. That's because your three families brought the lightning down on yourselves. You still dare spew nonsense here? Sisters, let's get rid of this fraud today. If you want to touch Jiang Qifeng, you'll have to step over me first. Don't worry. This isn't something you need to handle. Don't worry. This isn't worth you stepping in. I told you, karma is real. Your 3 clans broke the engagement, and heaven's wrath came down. I don't even need to do it myself. Quit putting on an act. Our 3 families have weathered 1,000 years. You think a few words can scare us? What's going on? What happened? 3 family heads. Something terrible happened. Our 3 families' businesses everywhere were all suddenly hit by disasters. Buildings collapsed. Factories caught fire. Levees burst. It's all over, all over. Master, our Juge family's properties south of town suddenly exploded and caught fire. More than 10 buildings burned to ash. Over 10 family-owned properties were all wrecked by earthquakes. Not one was spared. Master, our Liu family's billion-dollar levy project was suddenly washed away. Even the whole site was flooded. Could this really be heaven's punishment? Shut up. What heaven's punishment? It's clearly just a coincidence. Don't scare us. These are just disasters. What heaven's punishment? Exactly. It's just an accident. There's no such thing as ghosts and gods. A coincidence? All 3 families got hit at once. And you call that a coincidence? You'd better look into it. Why are only your 3 families in trouble, while the Ying family is untouched? The Ying family is fine. That proves you and the Yings are behind this. You set up our 3 families. Sis, do you have a persecution complex? You broke the marriage pact. Now karma has caught up with you. You brought this on yourselves. What does it have to do with us? Jiang Qifeng, don't try to deny it. 1,000 years ago, I granted a pact to the 4 great families. The marriage contract was the bond. The Eastern Emperor Bell was the lock. It gave you 100 lifetimes of wealth. Now 3 families have broken off the engagement. You broke your own life lock. You've lost its protection. This 1,000-year debt has long seeped into your bones and souls. Now the reckoning has come. It isn't me, Jiang Qifeng, settling the score. The Heavenly Emperor is collecting his debt. Don't listen to his nonsense. The Sima family's wealth today came from generations of our ancestors' work and hard struggle. It has nothing to do with any marriage pact or Eastern Emperor Bell. That's right. Our Sima family's 1,000-year legacy wasn't built on some ridiculous marriage contract. He's just trying to scare you. Sima Changkong, without borrowing my fortune and protection, your royal line would have been wiped out ages ago. Nonsense, my ancestor Master Zhonghu of Sima was a great hero. He planned the realm's fate. He had nothing to do with a con man like you. Fine, since you brought up your ancestor, let's play a video for everyone. Let's see how eagerly your ancestor knelt. Immortal, please save the Sima family. The Great Way is about to fall. The Sima clan hangs by a thread. If you can keep my descendants thriving, the Sima family will bow forever and serve you, Immortal. You Sima seek wealth and glory. Did you never think of karma? Immortal, please see clearly. To keep my family alive, I'm willing to bear all disgrace. I'd even betray my lord. Please bless us, Immortal. Do you know that by making this pact today, breaking it later means betraying all under heaven? You will face heaven's punishment. The Sima clan will remember this grace for generations. We'll never forget it. So this is how the Sima family built its legacy. A grand thousand-year family that got its fortune by kneeling. Impossible, impossible. It's an illusion. You're deliberately slandering the Sima family. Everyone knows about how the Sima family took the throne. The whole world knows. What betrayal for glory. That's utterly absurd. The Sima seized the realm through rebellion. How would official histories dare record it? Still, unofficial histories mention it. They're just vague. Too bad. I know every detail. You haven't lived for thousands of years. You talk like you were there. Too bad I have a little hobby. I like keeping a diary. When you live too long, you need a side hobby or you'll get depressed. All the dirt on your 3 families is written down crystal clear. Jiang Qifeng, you actually keep a diary? I write about my day and keep track of gossip. After all, I'm a cultured old immortal. A Sima family head was meant to pass power to his eldest son, but favored his concubine too much. He poisoned his legitimate eldest son and made his bastard son heir. He killed his own son. The Simas are worse than palace intrigue. Don't you know? The Sima line has ended twice. Rumors have spread for ages that the heir wasn't his real son. Shut up. Don't talk nonsense. Lin Yanran, stop reading. Looks like Miss Sima feels guilty. Yanran, keep reading. Can you even say that? Just read it. A 3rd-generation Sima clan head, to hide his infertility, slept with his own sister and had a child, then poisoned his wife to death, and claimed the child was legitimate. I knew those Sima kids had crazy age gaps. So the current heiress might be... You're dead. Jiang Qifeng, watch out. No way. This is our Sima family's century-old divine weapon. How could you snap it with your bare hands? A divine weapon depends on who wields it. In your hands, it's just a useless hunk of iron. He snapped a divine weapon with 1 finger. Is he even human? It's just dark magic. I don't believe it. Why don't you try your sword? See if it lasts 3 seconds before him. You know yourself pretty well. You know your sword is scrap before me. But your mouths are nastier than swords. We've had enough Sima gossip. Time for a new flavor. Let's look at the Juge family's old debts. Jiang Qifeng, the Juge family is built on loyalty and honor. When has our ancestor ever done wrong? After Juge Walong died of illness at Wuzhang Plains, his descendants kept the family's wealth by secretly colluding with the Simas. They altered the history books to hide their family's blame for that defeat. Jiang Qifeng, you're full of lies. After slandering the Simas, now you're defaming the Juges. Don't tell me my Liu ancestors have dirt on men too. Back then, Emperor Zhuan worked hard to rule. But in his old age, he obsessed over immortality. He kept hundreds of alchemists. Even his beloved consorts were forced to test drugs. Many innocent palace maids died. None of your 3 ancestors were clean. No wonder karma came for you. Jiang Qifeng, your gossip notes are way too detailed. All of you, shut up! Jiang Qifeng, how dare you spread rumors about the 3 great families? Aren't you afraid to die? If you don't want people to know, don't do it. 1,000 years of karma comes due in 1 blow today. Take care of yourselves. My hand. What's happening? I suddenly can't move. Oh no, why can't I feel my legs? Dad, didn't you take the 9th grade pill? How did it come to this? Why is my body getting weaker? I already took the pill. Can't a 9th grade spirit pill reverse aging? Why isn't it working at all? What 9th grade spirit pill? Looks like you bought fake medicine. Dad, can you still hang on? Fake or not, grab him first. Guards, stop Jiang Qifeng. Jiang Qifeng, unless you reveal the cure today, you won't leave Winliston Pavilion. Ladies, weren't you all so fierce about breaking off your engagement to a bastard? Now that the beau is here, you're all begging me for a cure. I gave you a chance. You chose not to believe me. Well, I wanted to keep watching you act so defiant. Jiang Qifeng, don't get cocky. You think you can control everything? Control the heavens? Why would I need to? I am the immortal Candle Dragon. Heaven lies beneath my feet. Jiang Qifeng, if you have a way, why won't you save them? People like them aren't worth the medicine. You people are truly insatiable. You've spent all your 1,000 years of luck, yet you still want to defy fate by borrowing lives. Yin Yanren, don't forget, even if our 3 families take losses, we are still the commander's most trusted clans. We hold power. The Ying family has no right to judge us. You want to use the commander to pressure me? That's right. Even if our estates are ruined, as long as we report to the commander, one word from him will make it impossible for you to move. So be smart.
Tell us the cure right now.
Or you'll regret it. If I had a cure, why would I run a street stall or pose as a fortune teller? Simaju, is that how you ask for help? Yin Yanren, your Ying family just has a temporary edge. You think that fraud Jiang Qifeng can turn things around? No matter how skilled he is, can he really stand against the commander? The Jiangdu commander's envoy has arrived. By order of the Jiangdu commander, I am here for the longevity banquet. Envoy Longqi, what an honor. Our apologies for the poor welcome. You're too kind, patriarchs. We're just following orders. The commander was meant to attend the longevity banquet himself, but ran into an old acquaintance and was delayed. So he sent me with gifts for the longevity banquet. May the 3 great clans be blessed without end and live forever. We thank the commander for his kindness. Sadly, the longevity banquet may not happen now. What do you mean, Master Liu? A wandering sorcerer came here to cause trouble. He claims our 3 families brought down heaven's wrath. Outrageous! The longevity banquet is the commander's reward to the 3 great clans. Who dares cause trouble here? Behold the dragon banner. It is as if the commander himself were here. Everyone bow at once. So you're the one causing trouble at the longevity banquet? I wouldn't call it trouble. I'm here to collect the debt. Fortune teller, bow now. Yanran, don't worry. A mere red envoy dares not demand a bow from me. The command banner. You audacious fool. You refuse to bow before the red dragon banner? That is treason of the highest order. The young are supposed to bow to their elders. Would Jiang really let his ancestor bow to him? You dare call General Jiang by name. Guards! Seize this insolent bastard who knows no respect. Jiang Qifeng, watch out. Could Jiang Qifeng really be that powerful? The technique he just used. Most ordinary people couldn't do that. Impossible. No matter how powerful he is, it's nothing but cheap tricks. Special Envoy Long, this Jiang Qifeng is posing as an immortal and slandering our 3 great families. He's gone completely mad. He even claims to be Jiang Duzhen's ancestor. An ignorant swindler dared insult Jiang Duzhen. That's the ultimate act of treason. Special Envoy Long, he's insulting your authority. right in front of everyone. If this man isn't punished, where is our military authority? Well, Zhang Qifeng, looks like you really want to die. Mobilize the Imperial Guard at once. Get to Listening Wind Pavilion immediately. Arrest this rebellious traitor. Zhang Qifeng, surrender now and you might live. Otherwise, once the army arrives, it'll be too late to regret it. Too bad you celebrated too soon. Now that you've provoked Jiang Duzhen, you can't even save yourself. I'm just a lowly commoner with one worthless life. Yet 3 young ladies still took the trouble to show me such personal concern. I'm truly touched. You're about to die, and you're still shameless. Let's see how long you can keep acting tough. Jiang Duzhen commands a mighty army. Even our 4 great families fear him. You'd better show some restraint. I want to ask Zhang An one thing. Does he dare punish me? Who do you think you are? Do you think you can reach General Zheng whenever you want? Hey, little Anne. How have you been feeling lately? Who is this? It's your Grandpa Zhang. General, your chess has improved quite a bit today. All thanks to Elder Shen's guidance. General, your private phone is ringing. Didn't I tell you? No calls during chess. But the caller ID shows. Who dares interrupt my game? Little Anne, it's been a few days, and your temper has gotten worse. How can you speak to the general like that? It's fine. HMPH. I used to scold this kid all the time. So it really is our ancestor. Grandson was rude just now. Please don't be angry, sir. General. I'm not angry. 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes. Get here right now. Who dared anger our ancestor? I'll take care of it myself. Rally the troops. Head to Listening Wind Pavilion immediately. Don't worry, ancestor. I'll give you an explanation. That's enough. No need to panic. My grandson will be here within 3 minutes to clear up this misunderstanding himself. Jiang Qifeng, you really are a reckless swindler. Posing as the Candle Dragon Immortal was bad enough. Now you claim to be the general's grandfather. Do you know that once he hears about this, we won't even need to act? One fit of rage from the general, and he can erase you with a wave of his hand. What was that sound? Jiang Qifeng, do you really know the general? What if? Guess why General Zhang and I share a last name? You really are his grandfather? If we go by seniority, he should call me ancestor. I only ask him to call me grandpa. That's already me showing him plenty of respect. Ancestor? You've taken this act way too far. Slandering the 3 great families was bad enough. Now you don't even respect the general. Jiang Qifeng, you've clearly lost your mind. Dad, can you hold on? Jiang Qifeng, if you can extend their lives and restore their immortal connection, I can ask the general to leave you an intact corpse. Do you think extending life is like renewing cloud storage? Things aren't that simple. Lord Huo, you're finally here. It's Huo Nandi, Lord of Jiang City. Who is Jiang Qifeng? General Huo. That's Jiang Qifeng, a swindler spreading lies. He even claimed to be the general's ancestor. He's unbelievably arrogant. General Huo, you're the general's most trusted commander. How can you tolerate such a traitor? Jiang Qifeng, today you dare defy the whole world and publicly insult the general. You should kneel and stand trial. Lord Huo, This must be a misunderstanding. Jiang Qifeng, he. Ying Yanren, you're protecting Jiang Qifeng? Is the Ying family in on this too? Your family must have conspired with Jiang Qifeng to plot a rebellion. Otherwise, the general hasn't even spoken yet, but the Ying family is already rushing to defend him. Isn't that suspicious? Yanran, don't argue. Jiang Qifeng, if you refuse to confess and submit, I'll make your blood spill 5 paces away and leave your corpse right here. Huo Nandi. I respected your ancestor once, so I left your bloodline a thread of fortune. I never expected your line to decline with every generation. You even inherited away your brains. You dare insult my ancestor. Attack him. I warned you. You could have lived if you'd stopped. But you insisted on forcing my hand. Now look what happened. 1 gunshot, and everyone hits the floor. Quit your smoke and mirrors. No matter how powerful you are, let's see if you can block my blade. Jiang Qifeng, watch out. What kind of evil magic is this? Huo Nandi. You're a descendant of the champion Marquis. How could you be this pathetic? Even if your ancestor stood before me, you wouldn't dare act this arrogant. Who are you? The mighty Grand Marshal of Heavenly Strategy. Died just like that? Jiang Qifeng. How dare you? You killed General Huo in front of everyone. General Huo was appointed by the general himself. Killing him in public is an act of rebellion. Secretary Long, if word of this gets out, the whole country will descend into chaos. What Jiang Qifeng did is a crime against heaven. He must be seized immediately. Exactly. Killing a commander appointed by the general is punishable by death. He's really dead. Jiang Qifeng, run. Secretary Long, why aren't you acting? Do you want to be held hostage and charged with him? Whether he's an immortal or not, there's always someone who can restrain him. Under all of heaven, no one can restrain this immortal. Who dares be so arrogant? Look, it's the elders of the 3 great sects. Elder King Yu and Elder Yaimei. We haven't even arrived yet, and the 3 families dare hold a banquet without us. Do they think nothing of the 3 great sects? The 3 families actually invited the elders of all 3 sects. What an impressive lineup. I hear these 3 elders are all great masters with over 50 years of cultivation. Even the royal family shows them respect. The longevity banquet hasn't officially begun. Who dares make such a racket? Please forgive us, elders. Today's banquet was disrupted by a demon. That's why things got disorderly. On the way here, we heard someone was falsely claiming to be an immortal, disrupting the city's fortune, and bullying the great families. What reckless behavior. You dare call yourself a god or immortal before the elders of our 3 sects? Are you tired of living? 3 elders. You may be masters of the Tao, but this is still a gathering of Tao sect members. How can we share a table with ordinary mortals? At the longevity banquet, how dare your sex act so arrogantly? Guards, drive these rude men out. The heavens are vast and mighty, and our Tao will prosper. They defeated the elite soldiers of the general's office with ease. The Tao sects truly are extraordinary. Indeed, the three great sects, and those three true masters, can surely suppress this brute. Jiang Qifeng. No matter how arrogant you are, you can't beat three earthly immortals. Are you the reinforcement sent by the Monkey King? As the saying goes, if you seek immortality, first visit the Zhouxian sect, then enter the longevity sect, and finally worship the Tianyi sect. Now that the elders of all three sects are here, as long as they give me 2 pills to eat, we can all return to our youthful forms. Longevity sect, Zhouxian sect, Tianyi sect. That sounds like an ad for a street vendor selling medicine. I've roamed this world for thousands of years, and this is honestly the first time I've heard of them. You shabby temple signs. Just as I thought, ignorant children. Our Chaoxian sect has a 1,000-year legacy. We master secret alchemy arts. We know the path to ascension. The Shangsheng sect has lasted 1,000 years. We have ways to preserve life. We can even use life to nourish life. Bring the dead back to life, restore flesh to bone. Our Tianyi sect excels in mechanisms and formations, uniting battle arts as one. One man can face 1,000 troops. They say they could suppress a whole dynasty with ease. Blessed by the Tao sects. It is a great fortune for our families. The Zhuge family vows lifelong loyalty to the Tao sects. We will obey every order. The Liu family offers our 1,000-year treasures as gifts. Elder, your immortal grace is unmatched. You truly rise above the common folk. You're nothing like trash like Jiang Qifeng. An immortal has arrived. We'll dance for 3 days to celebrate. If you came to livestream and sell stuff, you might still have a future. But cultivating immortality. I doubt you three can even practice standing meditation. You madman. And who are you? Jiang Qifeng, had you yielded sooner, I might have spared you for old time's sake. Too bad. Now you've offended the 3 great families, and the 3 great Tao sects. You've brought this on yourself. Don't worry, Brother Sima. With these 3 elders attending the longevity banquet, he can't leave even if he wants to. If you know what's good for you, get on your knees and apologize. You might still have a chance to live. Your con man tricks, in the eyes of the 3 great Tao sects, are nothing but child's play. If you keep refusing to see sense, you'll die without a burial. A pack of clowns. And you dare call yourselves true Tao sects? You 3 are pious frauds, colluding with those 3 families. How dare you call yourselves Taoists? Jiang Qifeng. Those 3 sects rose to power 500 years ago. Rumor has a great master stand behind them. Tianyi Taoist of the Tianyi sect, Sage Puking of the Chaoxian sect, Patriarch Changsheng of the Changsheng sect. All are enlightened masters 500 years old. 500 years? So I've been asleep that long. No wonder I've never heard of those 3 sects. You've never even heard of the 3 great Tao sects? How dare you scam people? Immortal Master, your disciple Zheng Tianyi will scratch your back. Immortal Master, I peeled the fruit. It's sweet. Immortal Master, I'm fanning you. Is it cool enough? Immortal Master, when will you take the 3 of us as disciples? I never said I'd take you as disciples. Immortal Master, we'll serve your tea, fetch water, wash clothes, and cook every day. Yes, Immortal Master. The three of us have no parents. We're poor orphans. We only ask that you take us in. Even as little attendants by your side, we'd be willing. You three clever little brats. I'll be asleep for 500 years. So these little trinkets, you can play with them first. Remember, return them nullessly in 500 years. If you make something of yourselves, you won't have wasted your time at my cottage. Zheng Tianyi, Duan Puking, Shen Changsheng. Those names do sound familiar. You mean those three Taoist venerables? You've met them before? Not met them. They were likely the three little attendants who served tea and scratched my back at my door. The Dao sect's ancestor stands before you, and you can't even tell? With eyes like that, why cultivate the Dao? Why make pills? Kid, you have exceptional bones. Why not be sensible and join my sect to cultivate? I may even take you as a registered disciple. If you kneel and accept me as your master, you may learn real Taoist arts. Zhen Tianyi, Shen Changsheng, and Duan Puking were honest men. How did they teach such rebellious disciples? Insolent madman! You dare speak our master's name. 500 years ago, your masters were my attendants. One scratched my back. One peeled my fruit. One fanned me. Those three useless fellows followed me around all day, insisting on becoming my disciples. Taoist masters, show no mercy. This man has gone mad. He should be executed. There's a limit to playing crazy. Insolent! How dare you slander Patriarch Changsheng? Shameless con man. You dare mention our master's name? You're asking to die. Since you refuse to repent, today I'll show you what true Taoist arts are. How is this possible? Fellow Taoists, Jiang Qifeng has real skill. We must be on guard. Why don't we each summon our sect's sacred treasure? Fine. Isn't that my shepherd's tune and fruit knife and palm leaf fan? The little trinkets I tossed them 500 years ago are now worshipped as your sect's sacred treasures. That's rather amusing. What did he just say? Those three magic treasures are his? Don't joke around. They're the sacred treasures of the three Dao sects. How could they come from a con man? He's gone crazy.
He actually said the three great.
Holy patriarchs were his attendants. That's utterly absurd. Nonsense. The Jade Ruyi is the Changsheng sect's greatest treasure. It was passed down by our master himself. How dare you defile it with lies? The primordial blade founded our sect. It's recorded in our sect archives. How could it have anything to do with you? If they are mine, why did they tremble 3 times when they saw me just now? Shen Changsheng used that Jade Ruyi to scratch my back. I remember a small chip on its handle. He dropped it and broke it. As for the primordial blade, I carved words on its handle. Fruit knife only. Turn it over and look. The words should still be there. How is this possible? Just some strange carving, and that proves ownership? He only learned the sacred treasure's designs beforehand, then put on this act. Tricks like this might fool children. Fine, since you don't believe me, watch closely. The 500-year promise is up. Time to return them to their owner. You dare take our sect's sacred treasure? If you're truly righteous, why fear it returning to its owner? Whether it recognizes me isn't for you to decide. Jiang Tifeng, who are you? Who am I? The masters you speak of were only my attendants. The sacred treasures they hold are just my old things. And your three great families and three Dao sects are nothing but rebels against fate. Today I've come to collect what's owed. He's really the Dao sect's founding ancestor. Impossible! It must be a coincidence. How could he be the owner of those two treasures? Am I the owner of the Jade Rui and Primordial Blade? Tell your masters to come answer me. Who dares make me answer in person? Lord Duzhen and Patriarch Changsheng have arrived. Greetings, Lord Duzhen. Greetings, Patriarch Changsheng. Commander Du, you're finally here. Why is Lord Huo sleeping on the ground? Isn't he afraid of catching a cold? Commander, Lord Huo is dead. What? Who's dead? Your Majesty. Someone started a rebellion. Lord Huo died bravely. Please, Your Majesty, seek justice for Lord Huo. Execute this traitor to uphold our nation's honor. Master, it's this fraud. He stole our immortality sect's sacred relic. Shan Changsheng. Little Anne, long time no see. Jiang Qifeng, aren't you so cocky? Weren't you so arrogant? Now the commander and Taoist patriarch are here. Let's see how you get out of this today. Offend the commander, and you'll be torn apart by horses. Offend the patriarch, and your soul will be destroyed. Jiang Qifeng, you've been smug long enough. Today you'll surely die. Commander. Jiang Qifeng insulted the commander in public. He even said the commander was his grandson. His crimes are unforgivable. Please punish him at once, Commander. Commander. It's all true. Please punish this fraud by military law. Patriarch, this man is rude and arrogant. He even tossed aside your sect's holy relic like trash. It's outrageous. Patriarch, if this traitor isn't killed, he may enrage all Taoists. The commander will punish him himself. Jiang Qifeng, you're finally done for. This humble Shen Cheng greets the Taoist founder. Your grandson Zhang An greets you, Patriarch. He made the commander kneel in public. Jiang Qifeng, how many secrets are you hiding? How can this be? The commander actually bowed to Jiang Qifeng and called him Patriarch. Jiang Qifeng, who the hell are you? Fine, today I'll let you see the truth. Fortune of the four realms. Clear skies for noble houses. 1,000 years ago, I roamed the mortal world. I watched dynasties rise and fall, and saw the people suffering. So I borrowed the fortune of heroes everywhere, to aid heaven's cycle, and secure the realm. The Dark Emperor exhausted his nation's fortune, seeking immortality. I agreed, yet his dynasty fell in 2 generations. Heaven's law is fair. It does not shine on one man alone. The Azure Emperor's great goal went unfulfilled. He vowed to drive the Xiongnu north. I traded 300 years of fortune for his triumph at Langzhou. One flash of cold steel lit the world. Zhu Zhualong is trapped at Wuzhang Plains. His army fell like a landslide. I grant him 12 more years of life.
To help him scare off Cao's troops.
And hold the last flame of Shu, the Sima clan, to save their own skins. Betrayed loyalty and honor, then knelt before my throne, and swore a blood oath. They offered 3 generations of glory, for a lifetime of prosperity. But now 1,000 years have passed. My warning power is spent. Heaven's way turns. Karma will take its course. Could you really be the immortal candle dragon? After 60 years, your grandson finally sees you again, ancestor. You're still such a crybaby, like when you were little. Ancestor, she is. Greetings, Commander. I am Yi Yanran. Watch your manners. She is your future great-grandmother. Ancestor, you're taking a wife? That's great. I was in too much of a rush and forgot to prepare a bride price. How could we let you prepare it yourself, ancestor? Issue my decree. The Ying family has, for 1,000 years, been blessed by an immortal. They have served the nation and protected the realm. From today, the Ying family is the top clan of Great Sha. The title shall be hereditary forever, and they shall enjoy endless glory. Yanran, I name you a first-rank noble lady of Great Sha. Your title shall be Chaoying. You may be honored in the imperial ancestral temple, with glory above all. A first-rank noble lady, me? You know your place, Yanran. Are you pleased with this bride price? Please spare us, immortal. Immortal, the Jewish family truly wishes to repent. Please lift heaven's punishment. Immortal, we were foolish and ignorant. We were misled for a moment. Please have mercy, immortal, and spare the Liu family. Now you know fear? Where was this fear before? At the start of the banquet, I clearly warned you. Those who betrayed loyalty and broke engagements would lose their fortune and all chance at immortality. But every one of you ignored me and insisted on courting death. Good words can't save those bent on dying. Jiang Qifeng. Is there really no way left? Of course there is. It's just a flick of my finger. Immortal, if you save us, the Sima family will swear loyalty, for generations, never to betray you. Just show us mercy. I'll offer every spirit treasure in our ancestral hall, for your command. The Liu family will offer 3 generations of blood essence. Please save us, immortal. But here's the thing. Why should I help you? Your disaster today isn't fate, but man-made. It's not that I won't help. You simply don't deserve it. Lord Sima. Speaking of who started this, it was your daughter? She led the insult against Mr. Zhang and publicly broke off the engagement. Shut up. Wasn't it your daughter Liu Baihong who fanned the flames? She openly called Mr. Zhang a fraud and pushed my daughter to break the engagement on stage. You two sure know how to wash your hands of it. Today it was your 2 daughters who insulted Mr. Zhang first. They talked me into it too. I never wanted to break the engagement. Juj Minkin, you talked me into it. Now you know how to shift blame? If you hadn't rung that bell on your own, how would you have angered Mr. Zhang? You two, shut up. You fought to break the engagement then. Now that there's trouble, you blame everyone else. The 3 great families, fighting like this at a longevity banquet? Dogs fighting dogs only dirties my eyes. Mr. Zhang, please give us one more chance. I'll give up all my wealth. I'd work like a beast of burden. If only you'd show mercy, Mr. Zhang. Our 3 families will follow Mr. Zhang from now on, without question. Too late. The 3 of you broke engagements and tore up vows again and again, twisted right and wrong, and tried to use the Daoist sect against me. What right do you have to ask for my help? Immortal, we know we were wrong. If you'll help us, I'll renew the engagement. I'll marry him too. Please show us mercy, immortal. Just show us mercy. Whoever you tell us to marry, we'll marry him. Just moments ago, these women were so arrogant. Now, just to live, they're fighting to marry beneath themselves. You think you're worthy of marrying me? One thinks she's above everyone. One has a venomous heart, and one doesn't know her own worth. Even if you three were the last women alive, I'd rather stay pure than spare any of you a glance. The three of you together aren't worth one finger of Anran's. He is kind and sincere, loyal and true. Only he is worthy to stand beside me, Anran. From this day on, you are my only Dao companion. Ancestor is right. Since some abuse their power and act lawlessly, then today I will purge the house for Ancestor. Issue the order to the three families. Remove them from all posts at once. Seize their businesses and freeze their assets. Any clan member who breaks the law will be punished severely. Commander, spare us. My daughter acted on her own. I was dragged into this. Commander, we were used. We're victims too. Commander, just spare us, and we'll give up all our property. Jiang Qifeng, if you'll save us, we'll even wash your feet and serve at your side. Yes, just say the word. We'll do anything. Whatever you say goes. We'll never dare again. If you knew this would happen, why do it in the first place? Ancestor, the way I handled this, are you satisfied? Where do you three old fools think you're going? A misunderstanding, Dao Ancestor, a misunderstanding. We just wanted some fresh air. Yes, Dao Ancestor. We feared disturbing your peace. Dao Ancestor above, we dare not misbehave. Now you call me Dao Ancestor? Who sat in the seat of honor just now and kept calling me a mere street magician? We know we were wrong. Please be merciful, Dao Ancestor. You use the Daoist name to chase profit. Accept my spiritual power, yet disgrace my name. Bully mortals and flatter the powerful. You are unworthy of the Tao. Shen Changsheng, these people. You three were once most loyal and pure, yet you raised such disciples and descendants. You handle the purge. I obey, Tao Ancestor. I've abolished your cultivation. From this day on, you three are expelled from the Taoist sect. Never again use our sect's name in this world. Today's karma ends here. Finally, it's all over. The three great families have fallen so low. It's all because of Jiang Qifeng. If he hadn't appeared out of nowhere, how could the Liu family have been destroyed overnight? Our mistake was underestimating him from the start. What if we go beg him again? Even if we have to bow and admit we were wrong. As long as it gives us a shot at survival. Beg him, dream on. Didn't you see how high and mighty he looked? He never gave us the time of day. Now he only has eyes for that vixen, Yang Yanran. I heard that in 7 days, he'll throw her a grand wedding. Why should he get such a lucky break? Who does he think he is? If I'd married Jiang Qifeng back then. You have the nerve to say that? You were the one who pushed us to break off the engagement. And now you're the one who regrets it? Could it be... Are we really going to admit defeat like this? There may be another way. What way? Ask the patriarch to come out of seclusion. You mean that patriarch of the Sima family? Didn't he die 2,000 years ago? The patriarch isn't dead. He's only been in seclusion all this time. If he doesn't act now, the Sima family may truly be wiped from the world. If the patriarch really backs us, we still have a chance to turn this around. Jiang Qifeng, the Sima family has stood for 1,000 years. Our foundation runs deep. How can a lone immortal shake us? This is your Sima family's patriarch, Mr. Zhanghu. The patriarch has cultivated in seclusion for 2,000 years. He was said to master a life-swapping art. Though he has not appeared for ages, his power may not be below Jiang Qifeng's. Patriarch above, the Sima line has been humiliated today. 3 generations of glory are ruined. All because of one man, Jiang Qifeng. Patriarch, please avenge us. Jiang Qifeng. He really knows Jiang Qifeng. I, Sima Zhonghu, endured humiliation and lived on back then. All for this day. Destiny will return. There will be no more Zhulong in this world. May the first ask, Patriarch, since you planned this long ago, do you have a way to restrain Jiang Qifeng? 2,000 years ago, I borrowed his fortune to protect the Sima line. But I knew that if I truly wished to defy fate and ascend, borrowing fortune was far from enough. I had to take all his fortune. Take his fortune? Is that possible? For 2,000 years, I have cultivated the secret art of immortality and devised a way to steal fortune. But to steal his fortune, I must wait until he is at his weakest. He's an immortal. Does he have weak moments too? His true form is the candle dragon. Every 500 years he must face a tribulation. The 5 trials are greed, wrath, delusion, hate, and desire. He has passed the first 4. And now comes the last, the desire trial. What does the desire trial have to do with us? He can only pass it by dual cultivation with his contracted woman. And now his only contracted woman is Yin Yanran. So as long as Yin Yanran dies, that's right, he will fail his trial. His fortune will be badly harmed. His powers will fade until he falls asleep. And that moment will be my best chance to steal his fortune. Ancestor, you see far ahead. Your strategy is unmatched. That bitch is the key to Jiang Qifeng's trial. Then we can't let her leave. I've waited 2,000 years for this. At last I can make my move. The Candle Dragon Immortal is willing to marry Yanran, the Ying family. Our ancestors must be smiling on us. Master Ying, this is my young master's bride price list. This is an incredible bride price. A small gift from me, the commander. You're too kind, Commander. But this is only a marriage between our 2 families. Why such lavish gifts, Commander? Father, don't you know? Jiang Qifeng is the commander's ancestor. Du Jun is his grandson. Doesn't that mean our Ying family will become royal kin again? Yanran, Dad knew your judgment was right. You found the Ying family such a powerful backer. Our family can thrive for another 1,000 years. Dad, this marriage was my own choice. I'm marrying Jiang Qifeng, not for gold or jewels, nor for family glory. I chose him. Yanran, there's something I should tell you. Yanran, there's something I must tell you. What is it? Are you hiding something from me again? I have a trial. It's the desire trial, my final heavenly trial. If I can't pass it, I will perish for good. You're kidding, right? Aren't you the one who crushed all three major sects? Those who cultivate, defy heaven. Trials can't be escaped. And this desired trial requires dual cultivation with my destined partner to pass safely. What do you mean? He brought me to the bedroom on purpose, then said he needs dual cultivation to pass his trial. Get some rest. I'll go change. Changing this late at night? What dual cultivation? He must be too shy to say it. After all, I'm his destined one. Jiang Qifeng, do I look good in this? Why are you wearing that? Didn't you say you wanted that? That. I even changed into pajamas. Why are you playing dumb? I didn't mean dual cultivation now. The time for the trial isn't here yet. You're dressed like this. Jiang Qifeng, you left that vague on purpose, didn't you? I meant after the wedding. A proper wedding? Our wedding night. Actually, it doesn't have to be that day. If you keep this up, I'll sleep in the living room. Go to sleep. What do you think of this one? You look good in anything, but I want to see you in a wedding dress most. Well, aren't you a pretty little thing? Dressed like that? Why not have a few drinks with us? Such a sweet little face. Bet you're better to look at than a wedding dress. Get lost. Who the hell are you? Don't make me say it again. The trial is getting closer. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just, we can't delay the wedding any longer. Jiang Qifeng really is getting weaker. Ancestor, I saw Jiang Qifeng myself. His powers have started to fade. Good. The trial is near. His power is leaking away. Heaven has given us a perfect chance. Find a way to make Yin Yanran swallow this talisman. Ancestor, this is a soul-binding talisman. Jiang Qifeng, your wedding day will be your death day. Miss, Simaju requests an audience. She says she has an urgent favor to ask in person. Her? At a time like this? Yanran, I know I have no right to ask you, but I truly have nowhere else to turn. For the sake of us, growing up together, please help me. What do you want? Ever since the commander blacklisted us, the Sima family has fallen apart. We can't recover. Now we're like rats in the street, hated by everyone. Please put in a good word with Jiang Qifeng. Ask him not to cut off all hope for the Sima family. What your family did can't be erased with one plea. I know, but if you'll just speak up, the Sima family still has hope, please. I'll repay you any way I can. I can't promise he'll agree, but I'll do my best. Thank you, Yanran. Thank you so much. I know you're busy with the wedding. I'll toast you with tea instead of wine. Congratulations on your wedding. Thank you. Yin Yanran, don't blame me. You brought this on yourself. Quick, add 2 more tables. No, 4 tables. The front courtyard is almost full. Ancestor. An envoy from the British royal family just arrived. He says he's here to congratulate Mr. Jiang on his wedding. There's also a cardinal from the Vatican, the head of an American conglomerate, a Japanese high monk, and an Arab crown prince. These are all the world's most powerful people. Did you make this such a huge event on purpose? How do you know all these people? On behalf of the Nanyang nobility, I present century-old sandalwood from Nanyang. On behalf of the Middle Eastern royal family, I present a royal hand-blown glass lamp. On behalf of the Vatican's cardinals, on behalf of the Arab royal family, we congratulate Mr. Jiang on his marriage. Why does it feel like royal families and elite families from everywhere are here? I haven't only stayed in Great Xia these years. I've traveled the world and helped a few people along the way. I just made a few connections. You helped them casually. And now the world's top powers came to your wedding. A favor, once owed, must be repaid. So doesn't that mean families all over the world owe you favors? I suppose so. Wow, the bride is stunning. Oh. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. Hold on. What are they trying to pull now? I told you, dogs always bark when things get lively. Congratulations, Mr. Jiang. The Juge family presents a 1,000-year-old ginseng root and wishes you a long, happy marriage. The Liu family also presents an antique jade tea set. They were just crushed by us, and now they're bringing gifts. Something's off. You're at the wrong event? This is my wedding, not your apology meeting. Forget it. Guests are guests. Fine, a guest is a guest. Out of respect for you, have a seat. Congratulations on your wedding. The Sima family brought gifts too. Can you let me kiss her already? Who else is coming? Might as well all show up at once. Quit taking turns ruining my big day. After 2,000 years apart, Zhang Qifeng. Been well. This man is Tomb Tiger. You're still alive? The Sima family's ancestor, Mr. Tomb Tiger. He's actually still alive. Tomb Tiger. I clearly only lent you a 500-year pact back then. You should have turned to dust long ago. How are you still alive and kicking? Zhang Qifeng, you think you're the only one who knows the way of fate? I traveled through 100 lands. At last I found the true way in Japan. The art of stealing fortune. Steal another's life. To extend your own. Steal others' luck to strengthen myself. You call that crook trick the true way? You're just a common thief. Even your life isn't yours. My fortune-stealing art can even take a nation's fate and make it mine. He can steal a nation's fate? 400 years ago, I rose in Japan by borrowing its national fortune. I became the power behind the throne and was named shogun. I had another name then, Tokugawa Ieyasu. What? Tokugawa Ieyasu was the Sima ancestor too? So that old turtle from the Warring States era was you, Tomb Tiger. Alright. So calling you old turtle from now on is fine, right? Jiang Qifeng, your mouth is still filthy. But I didn't come to hear your trash talk. Then why are you here, causing trouble? To crash the feast, or beg me for more life. I'm here to steal your immortal fortune. My immortal fortune. You think you can touch it? You're in the Jade Tribulation. Your immortal fortune is stirring. Your fate is unstable. As long as I take this marriage, you'll fall into the fire of tribulation. What does he mean? That old turtle wants to kill me while I'm weak. Old turtle. These 2,000 years you didn't just cling to life. You also went delusional. I knelt before you 2,000 years ago. Now I can make you kneel. Watch me replace you. Then try it. Let's see how many hits that turtle shell can take. My master is getting married today. Yet you lowlifes dare make trouble. Just a sect leader. And you dare show off before me? That's the leader of the longevity sect. He couldn't even take one move. You think being close to Jiang Qifeng lets you rule the world? You bully my disciple. And still talk so much trash. Fine. I'll send you to see the old friends you got killed. If you still had your old power, I wouldn't dare stand before you. The tribulation is near. You're trapped in it. But I'm outside the game. Yanran, are you okay? Yanran, what's wrong? It's soul control. Yanran, wake up. Don't struggle. Once soul control fully takes hold. Unless he dies. You can't get her back. What do you want? Simple. Give me all the source of immortal fortune in your body. Or watch her destroy you bit by bit. Jiang Qifeng, no matter how strong you are, you can't save the woman you dragged into this. If you can't bear to lose her, hand over your immortal fortune. If your love is truly so deep, trade your life for hers. Fine, I'll give it to you. Heaven's way is ever-changing. In the end, I still won. Jiang Qifeng, what did you do? It's fine. I only lost my immortal fortune. As long as you're okay. Die, Jiang Qifeng. You're asking to die. Yanran, wake up. Don't fall asleep. Jiang Qifeng, if there's another life I still only want to be your wife. Widowed right after getting married. Jiang Qifeng, you're really unlucky. Couldn't even protect one woman. Pathetic. The great ancestor of the Tao, reduced to a lonely man. Your immortal fortune is gone too. All that's left is a corpse. From this day on, the three great families take over the longevity banquet. Who dares object? Kill without mercy. What are you all standing around for? Kneel and welcome Patriarch Tomb Tiger. Who gave you the nerve to call yourself a Tao Patriarch? Impossible. Weren't you already? One thought in the jade love tribulation isn't a trial. It's salvation. You thought I'd lost all my immortal fortune. But at that moment, I had already passed the tribulation. Impossible. You lost your immortal fortune. How could you reverse fate? Immortal fortune can be stolen, but a love tribulation can't be taken. She was willing to take that blow for me. That broke my jade tribulation. Jiang Qifeng, you think passing one trial lets you defy heaven? Your immortal fortune is in my hands. You're at the end of your rope. I've cultivated for 2,000 years. I cannot die. How dare your broken body challenge me? You think living long makes you special? You've only become a joke. Then I'll let you die knowing why. That little strength of yours just tickles me. I gave you a chance. You insisted on seeking death. Impossible! How could the ancestor lose? This is not good. No, impossible. I have a fortune-stealing body. A body that defies heaven. The ancestor is dead. Still just one move. Please calm down, immortal. Tomb Tiger was behind it all. Our three families. Our three families only. The mastermind is dead. You think that clears you? You three shouted the loudest back then. You also kicked him while he was down. Begging now. It's too late. From this day on, the three great families are erased. Burn your family records. Seal your ancestral halls. Your descendants are barred from office for 100 years. By ancestral decree, carve this order in stone. It shall stand for all time. Mercy, immortal. We'll surrender all our property. My Juche family's 1,000-year legacy is just gone. I won't accept this. I won't accept it. I'm the Sima family's daughter. I could have married Jiang Qifeng. All this wealth and glory should have been mine, Jiang Qifeng. Why did you choose Yin Yanran over me? How am I worse than her? Jiang Qifeng, I'll do anything. Just say the word. I'll even give you my body. Jiang Qifeng, I'm begging you. Jiang Qifeng, you'll die a miserable death. You'll regret this. Fortunes always change. The three great families once stood so high. Now look how far they've fallen. Heaven's justice truly comes around. Jiang Qifeng, what did you do? I gave you half my immortal fortune. It's the only way to bring you back. You're insane. Without immortal fortune, how will you ascend? If you're not here, what use is immortal fortune to me? In this life, I want to grow old with you. Even without an immortal bond. I need you. We agreed I wouldn't touch you until you were my wife. Now that you're awake, shouldn't we make up for the ceremony? Jiang Qifeng, you're an immortal who can't die. But I'm only human. This wedding is grand. But I can be with you for so little time. You're overthinking again. I'll die in a few decades. Will you still remember me then? Silly girl. I already gave half my immortal fortune to you. Now you carry the aura of my immortal fortune too. From now on, you'll live as long as I do. Born with heaven and earth. Gotta love this place.